Hi all, good morning to everyone. As you all know, my name is Deepika from SNS College of Engineering, Computer Science Department. As we have seen in the last session about the IoT, the vertical and horizontal, in this, I have just gone through an overall view of M2M, and in this, we'll go and elaborated presentation regarding M2M that which comes under the four pillars of IoT. So just a recap, M2M, it is a machine-to-machine language, and the data flow between machine which monitors data by means of sensors, and in the other end, extracts the information and gather the process it. Okay, so subset and its examples are WAN, GPRS, cellular, and fixed networks. So let us get into the M2M architecture. This is the M2M architecture. So this M2M architecture, we have three layers: a domain, like it is an application domain, and a network domain, and a M2M device domain. First, coming to the application domain, we have two the like one is a client and one is the server side. Okay, so it has the devices. For every access or any input or output, we have to gather information or a transfer information. We need a device that is a machine to machine. So we have let it be an laptop or a computer or a phone, any devices to get and extract an information. The extraction M2M, the server also have a data servers. In that also it is a machine. It gathers information from the machine. So the extraction of information or a processing of an information comes from M2M functions. So this is the application domain. And coming to the network domain includes of both architecture, the center and M2M core is nothing but a middleware. The middleware has both a business logic and a business layers. These acts as a middle term for an antenna, tower, radio frequency, and satellites. Okay, it includes the service capabilities. Service capabilities is nothing but various types of software is being installed here. Like you can whatever software you need, you can gather an information from that software. And whereas in this diagram we can see a this comes under a device domain. M2M device domain. M2M device domain is nothing but like it has a router function is that M2M gateway. The gateway acts as a centralized data. In this data, every devices, what and all devices we have, with that we communicate with the others. Like if a phone is there, it is a like a router is there, or a hubspot is there, a switch is there, anything. It acts as a centralized data, and it acts as a centralized data. Whatever the information we get is, we use the device in the mode of means and extract the data. Okay, so this extracts the data from the M2M gateway, and with the help of a gateway router. This gateway, what it acts, it various signals are there. The information what we need, it studies the information and transfers the signal to the middleware, and from that middleware the waves will be participate, will be splitted. Like if it is an antenna device or a tower device or a radio frequency or like that, and it gets divided, and according to it it works. This is the architecture. So in architecture, as we seen, like M2M devices, network, M2M network, device domain, gateway, and network domain. Three devices are there. First is application, network, and M2M devices. In this, M2M devices are capable for replying and requesting content within those devices, capable of transmitting and data, autonomous and M2M devices. And the sensor is also there, end to end. Whereas sensors in the sense, like this is a client, in the picture you can see application, the client, and this is a M2M application. So a machine to machine transfer must be there in both. Okay, so in this M2M area network provide connectivity between the M2M devices and M2M gateways. So we see in the network now, it acts as an centralized place. It is a centralized place for both the devices connectivity and the gateway. The gateway acts as a intermediate between the signals and the information and the gather information and the input what we want. That is the personal area networks. In the network domain we can see communication between m2m gateways and m2m application. For example, it's WiMAX. We go through, I mean, like in the daily life we used to see this. That is the WiMAX, VLAN, LTE. Okay. M2M application domain, it contains a middleware layer where data goes through various application services and used to specific business processing and engines. So this is all about the M2M architecture, and the next IoT pillar will discuss in the next session. Thank you.